To Be Like Jesus, written by Ellen G. White.
The battle is not ours. We look to God above, for He will guide us safely through and guard us with His love. I will not be afraid. I will not run and hide, for there is nothing I can't face when God is on my side.
Enjoying Good Health, October 14th. Follow the example set by the 4 Hebrews.
Then let our countenances be examined before you, and the countenances of the young men who eat the portion of the king's delicacies, and as you see fit, so deal with your servants. And the end of the 10 days, their countenance appeared better and fatter in flesh than all the young men who ate the portion of the king's delicacies. Daniel chapter 1, verses 13 to 15.
As for these 4 children, God gave them knowledge and skill in all learning and wisdom. And Daniel had understanding in all visions and dreams. Now, at the end of the days that the king had said he should bring them in, then the prince of the eunuchs brought them in before Nebuchadnezzar. And the king communed with them, and among them all was found none like Daniel, Ananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Therefore stood they before the king, and in all matters of wisdom and understanding that the king inquired of them, he found them 10 times better than all the magicians and astrologers that were in all his realm.
The record contains much of importance on the subject of health reform. In the experience of the 4 Hebrew children, a lesson is given regarding the need of abstaining from all spirituous liquors and from the indulgence of perverted appetite. The position taken by these Hebrew youth was vindicated, and at the end of 10 days they were found fairer in flesh and better in knowledge than all the rest of whom the king was proving.
In this our day, the Lord would be pleased to have those who are preparing for the future immortal life follow the example of Daniel and his companions in seeking to maintaining strength of body and clearness of mind. The more careful we learn to be in treating our bodies, the more readily shall we be able to escape the evils that are in the world through lust.
Let us ask, what is the object of true higher education? Is it not that we may stand right in relation to God? The test of all education should be, is it fitting us to keep our minds fixed upon the mark of the prize of the high calling of God in Jesus Christ?
We are to learn how to equalize the labor done by brain, bone, and muscle. If you put to task the faculties of the mind, loading them with heavy burdens, while you leave the muscles unexercised, this course will tell its story just as surely as the wise course of the Hebrew youth told its story. Parents should follow a consistent course in the education of their children. Our youth should be taught from their very childhood how to exercise the body and the mind proportionately.
The battle is not ours. We look to God above, for He will guide us safely through and guard us with His love. I will not be afraid. I will not run and hide, for there is nothing I can't face when God is on my side.
Join us tomorrow for another devotional reading by God's grace. Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in good health, even as the soul prospereth.